Boom, boom. This is Kenner, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so we've got the Azure Lane event up today. So we've got the event Nocturne before Nightfall. Now this is a two-phase event like we normally have, where you have, your first phase of the event. Phase one is just where you get bonus experience from certain ships. In this case, it's Jamaica, Admiral Graf, Spree, Vampire. Spee, not Spree, actually. Spee, Vampire, and Belfast. And you get 20% plus up on those. So if you have those ships, you can use them and gain experience faster. Phase 2 will be kicking off tonight. You will actually see the actual event stage will come up, and you'll have the event where you'll have the board where you can do the actual missions, and to get it's Royal Crown portrait frame, which is a chat frame. Now the event itself, we're going to have several ships up. So construction, we're going to have Hermione, Hal, Perseus, Eagle, Icarus, and Valiant, and these will be up. Icarus will be point accumulation. Hermione will be in the shop, so you'll be able to purchase her from there. But then Hal, Perseus, Eagle, and Valiant will have to be construction. And there'll be some limited skins out with that. So, as always, you can see complete D3. You get a medal for the Aurora Noctis medal that you can have for your dorm. And then basically just the levels and ships. Now, as before, the key is to fully limit break these ships. Okay, so once you fully limit break the ships, if you fully limit break Icarus, you'll get 400 points, 400 points for, Eagle, Perseus, and then 600 for these. And you have to use the ships, to do this, you need to use the ships on these particular levels to get it. So it's just basically the same thing that, just like the previous events, to get the chat screens, the chat borders. It fully limit break the ships and complete each of the levels 10 times with a certain ship assigned, and then that ship has to be maximum limit broke. Okay, and then this is to fully limit break. So to fully limit break these ships, once you get them, you'll have to get them up to level 70, and then from there you'll have to apply all of the stars to get them fully starred up and fully limit broke. Okay, so that's the way to do it to get the points. Okay. So, starting out tonight, so you're going to see the phase 1 go away tonight, and then these ships will be up for the build tomorrow. So, I've only got Belfast and Vampire myself. I don't have any of the other ships, so I wasn't planning on going for this event anyway, simply because, I'm going to try to definitely want to get Hal and Hermione. That's what I'm really looking for. So if I can get those two, I'll be happy. And we'll go over the skill sets as I acquire them once the event starts tomorrow. And we'll see which ones are up. But it looks like these are all Royal Navy ships. So it's a Royal Navy event. So it's called Aurora Noctis is what it's called. Okay? So, and that phase 2 will start, the update will hit tonight, and it'll start tomorrow, and it should run until the 26th, I believe. The event runs until the 26th, from 8/6 to 8/26. So it's a pretty good event. I think it'll be interesting. I've already got a pretty good Royal Navy fleet, so but I'll get those 2 SR ships and see what they're like, and see if they're worth working on. Bringing them up, as they bring in new ships into the meta, you might be able to see something that's really good. PR catch up, still keep working on this. This is going to run until the 26th. This is just to get Neptune blueprints. She's a priority ship, phase 1, season 1. So definitely want to try to get her if you can. Back to school, just keep working on this. It runs until the 12th, so you've got like 7 more days for this event. But you got to make sure that you do it, because you got to do it 10 times, and these things reset each day. So you got to keep up with it if you want to make sure you can get there. And then this is just the festival, which has already gone by. And this, just make sure that you get this and collect all the rewards for this if you did have that. So, but yeah, this new event, yeah, this will be hitting on 6. I assume you'll see this probably disappear on tonight's update when this clears out and brings everything back. But this, the back to school, this should stay, so because it's going until 12, so we've still got another 6 or 7 days for that. But yeah, so the Nocturne before Nightfall, and it's a pretty good event. I like it. You know, like I said, I got a pretty good fleet. If you look at my go into my formation, and you go into my main fleet. So I've got a pretty good fleet. You know, I got Queen Elizabeth, you know, Hood, Warspite, and then Belfast, Edinburgh, and Javelin in the center. So it's a pretty good fleet, and you can see Belfast is one of the ships that you want to have max level. So she's got 20% on her. I don't have Jamaica or Admiral Graf Spee, but I do have Belfast, and I do have Vampire as well. So, but I don't have any plans to bring her up. She does have a pretty interesting skill set if you're a newer player, something that you might want to look at. And like I say, Belfast is a main for my PvP for HMS fleet, so that's why she's already pretty much almost maxed out. But as you can see, I've got quite a few ships hit to 120. So I'm just, you know, turning them out. And I'll have a lot of other ones finished up pretty soon. I'm in the 112 range. So I'm working on them, just getting them up there. It takes a little while, you know, once you get above 100, you know, you got to start awakening them every 5 levels to keep it going, because, you know, and so you need a lot of chips. I got the cognitive chips to do it. So, but yeah, so I've already awakened Javelin, because you do it, you know, every 100, you know, 105, 110, and 115, and then they'll go to 120, which is the final max level. So it's pretty good. I'm getting there. Just taking a little bit of time, but it definitely, I think this event's going to be a pretty good event. I can't wait to see what the actual event stage looks like. Should be the standard format, but it'll be an interesting story to go with. I haven't spoiled myself on the story as of yet, so I've just been keeping track of what it was. But I did want to show everybody what ships were up and going to be up for building. So it looks like they're pretty good ships. 2 SR ships. I was happy. Still have to see which ones are the best and which ones aren't. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be the standard format, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of different drops that you can get within those skills as level 2. But let's take a look here. So Hermione is, I guess a Hermione. I guess they're taking that after Harry Potter, I guess. But no, this ship was before that. So what do we got here? So we've got she's a projected drop. Okay, gain special barrage as you limit break her up. So she looks to be a pretty good ship. So I have a good chance to take a look at her skill set, but we can see that she is definitely got to be pretty powerful in terms of what she's capable of doing. Let's see about how here. So another super rare. She's King George class. So yeah, she's going to be okay. Yeah, she's going to be pretty good too. Yeah, main gun efficiencies as they're coming up. Synchronized shooting every 35 to 50 random aim at one enemy and release a level 1 barge. After the barge, increase all main fleet BB's reload and accuracy. So when entering combat, increases self firepower and reload, but then when sorted with King George, Prince Wales, Duke of York, Monarch, or sorted with 3 or more navy, increases firepower and anti-air by additional 4.5 up to 12. So yeah, definitely gonna, if you want to pair with some of these others. I have Monarch, and I do have a few of these others, but I don't have them up leveled into the thing. But it can be sorted with 3 or more Royal Navy characters, so it doesn't matter. So she might be something you want to consider for putting into your HMS fleet. It sounds pretty interesting. So let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get to. Let's see what Hermione's. It's in. Unfortunately, it's in. It's in actual Japanese, so I can't read it. So they haven't translated this particular portion yet. But it looks like there's going to be some increases here. But Blast Geronimo. So we'll have to see what hers are when they come out. But she's a light cruiser, so, and she's an SR ship. Remember the Dido class, so she should have some pretty good stats. Let's take a look at. Okay, so Perseus is aircraft carrier. So light aircraft, yeah. When the battle starts, 1 airstrikes are available immediately. That's interesting. So you get an airstrike almost immediately. That could be valuable. Airstrike cooldown is increased by 90%. Okay. After launching an airstrike, it heals the Vanguard fleet for 1.5 of their. Okay, so this right here is a Unicorn duplicate. Every 12 seconds after the launch of special airstrike, a random choice of C-100 Avengers verified damage depends on skill level. Increase hangar size to 3. All ships in this fleet recover 1% of their max. Okay, so this is a survivability ship, definitely. So it's a pretty good setup. It's an interesting skill set as well too. So this is gonna, Unicorn does some similar healing from her strikes as well. So it looks like this does the same thing. So we'll have to do a comparative analysis between her and Unicorn to see which one is the best. I've already got Unicorn up to about 100, so it could be interesting. But that's not a bad skill set. Let's see, Eagle. Eagle's another aircraft carrier. And she's an elite. Okay, so if this ship's third slot is equipped with a gun, increases its slot efficiency by 25%, up to 45%, increases weapons range to 80, and fire special. Okay. When launching an airstrike, launch an additional special swordfish torpedo squadron, up to level 10. So that's a Saratoga, sort of similar to what Saratoga can offer. Let's see what Icarus is about. And Icarus is point accumulation. Okay, so she's just a destroyer, so she'll probably have the basic stats, which is a basic barrage, and there's Valiant. Okay, that's a pretty good picture. And she is in Japanese as well too, so we can't quite get a look at her. But yeah, so pretty interesting ships to say the least. They're all Royal Navy, so if you're looking to build add or subtract something from your Royal Navy, maybe you can pick something up in here. But yeah, there's definitely some things to look at. So we'll just have to see. And then of course they got some really nice skins up for the ships as well, if you wanted to drop some gems on them. So that's pretty good. Okay, so that is it. Nocturne before Nightfall. So go ahead and get in there. If you want to get those ships leveled up, today's the day to do it. It's going to be up and out tonight, and they'll do the update to load up the event map and load the missions for completion and limit break, and they'll have the builds up for them as well. You'll see the event tab, and the event build will be here. So you definitely want to get in there and knock it out if you got a chance. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Go ahead and put a like in the video if you like it, and remember to subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell ding if you want to be notified whenever I drop a video. This is Ken Rear in the Corner, signing out.